There's an importance of understanding what the process is and learning the process, because when you learn what the process is, then it teaches you how to be able to plan for what's supposed to take place in that process.
Right.
That's where preventative measures come in, and
Mm,
that's the difference between preventative measures and reactionary solutions.
right.
When people are trying to figure out, okay, well, you guys are talking about planning, keep in mind that we're talking about looking at different iterations of the same thing over and over and over again to the point where we can anticipate, we can see things before they happen. We can see pretty far down the road. When you're just starting out, that first iteration is the thing that you're focusing on, and you want to document as much of that as possible. So when you see a different version of it, then that's when you can start to say, okay, well, I know what this looked like the last time. What's similar and what's different? And that's where you really start building out your plan. And
Right.
that's when you start to be able to build out your experience of how to navigate the process and the troubled waters, if you will, because it's not an if, it's a when. And when it does happen, you want to have something to be able to fall back on and say, you know what, I may not have been here before, but I've been in a place that was similar enough where I can reference some of that in order to be able to deal with the things that I'm looking at now.
Yeah.
So I would say planning removes feeling like you have to act in the moment and
Mhm.
having a reactionary solutions that could turn around and cost you because you didn't get a chance to think through the consequences. I think when things break, if you've done planning properly, you have the bandwidth to be able to address them.
Yeah.
And preparation buys you time. It
Right.
buys you choice. It
Right.
buys you decisions
Yeah, yeah.
that you will turn around and be happy that you had the time to be able to think through, as opposed to saying, well, I'll deal with that when it comes up.